There have been many rumors about a collapse in our system, the world ending, or even the apocalypse. Governments all across the world were scrambling to solve this problem. May families were preparing for the worst. The date everything was going to happen was January 1st, 2000. The Y2K bug, or as others called it, the year 2000 bug or millennium bug. Many experts tried to assure the public they could celebrate the new year without any disruptions. But as the date approached, anxiety increased and Y2K became synonymous with doomsday. It was a problem in the coding of computerized systems that was projected to create havoc in computers and computer networks around the world at the beginning of the year 2000. The change was expected to bring down computer systems infrastructures, such as those for banking and power plants. Many fears of computers going haywire and setting off nuclear bombs was also rumored. Software and hardware companies rushed to fix the bug and provided Y2K-compliant programs to help. The simplest solution was the best. The date was simply expanded to a 4-digit number. Governments, especially in the United States and the United Kingdom, worked to address the problem. Preparation for the Y2K problem cost the US upwards of $100 billion. The rest of the world's cost was estimated at $300 to $500 billion. So what was the cause of this bug? The cause of the Y2K bug is very simple to explain. Since the 1960s, the vast majority of computer programs have been written to store dates in a YYMM format. Storing only 2 digits for the year saved considerable amounts of storage space. Storage used to be incredibly expensive. Lots of money was saved. For example, banks, who stored records of thousands of transactions a day when these programs were written, programmers did not worry about what would happen when year 2000 rolled around. The assumption was that all the systems would be antiquated by then, and newer systems would have taken over. These systems were never quite gotten rid of, and in fact the newer systems were built to be compatible with the older systems. The problem compounded itself in this manner. It happened because of the way in which some early computer programs were made to handle only years containing 2 digits. For example, 92 instead of 1992. The USA and UK worked day and night to fix this issue, while the Australian government invested millions of dollars to fix this problem. Russia and several other countries did not acknowledge this bug as they believed that no major loss will occur. In the uncertainty, many Americans stocked up on food, water, and guns in anticipation of a computer-induced apocalypse. News reports warned people of a possible fail in the systems. But the general public, who was too busy stocking up on supplies, didn't have a sense that the programmers were already fixing the issue. Some families even constructed bunkers in their basements for this so-called apocalypse. So the year 2000 problem didn't turn out to be the biggest collapse in our system, but instead a big hoax. Mostly because they managed to fix it in time. So could Y2K ever happen again? The simple answer is no, not if the computer systems are upgraded in time. The problem is likely to rear its head before the year 2038 for any system that counts years into the future. Let's get into the numbers. An invalid value is 2,147,483,647, which translates into January 19, 2038. On this date, any C programs that use the standard time library will start to have problems with date calculations. So hopefully this time around we fix the issue beforehand, or we could all start stacking on supplies before 2038 hits. Thank you for watching. Let us know in the comments what your reaction to Y2K was. Were you stockpiling supplies? Please help us expand our reach by liking and subscribing.